So, which scar is it?
Oh, here.
So this scar right here, I don't know if you guys can see it.
I'll try to hit it with the zoom.
Yeah, zoom in with the edits there, but it's from Country Jam. So we've all been fucking around at Country Jam, Stone Cold Stunner each other, doing a whole bunch of WWF shit to each other.
All weekend it was like someone had the belt, and so we were just out of nowhere, basically like surprise attacks. WWF.
This was the
style.
last night, wasn't it? This was the last night.
Last night. I'm walking, right? I'm
ahead of Calvin
down an aisle,
and it's like, so there's campers everywhere, and it's fucking pitch black because there's like no fucking tower poles or nothing like that. So it's just fucking pitch black.
It's like a grassy, kind of weedy, just I don't know, like
a field. Yeah. It's a field with a whole bunch of campers parked.
There's like aisles and rows, just like a big parking lot basically for campers. And I'm walking, just chatting with somebody, just walking down a row. And I don't know what.
I was walking by myself. Oh. I was by myself, literally by myself. I was walking, getting ready to go back to the camper and go chill. And out of nowhere, Calvin Stone Cold stuns me to the fucking ground.
No, you got me. You got me first.
When?
That's what I'm talking about. I was walking through that aisle, and I don't remember why you did it, but Chris runs out of nowhere, grabs my hand, and fucking Stone Cold stuns me. I was with the other country boy that was next to us.
Oh, I can't remember.
Do you remember that? You stunned me first, though. Chris Stone Cold stuns me. I go down to like my knee or something, and then Chris takes off and bounces, and then I'll tell him to fucking get you back. And then
I think it's like a few minutes later, I'm just like walking because it's a fucking ways to the camper. It's probably like a 15-minute walk.
But it got dark in that time period, so it's like dark, and Chris is standing next to our camper.
Yep,
that's I know. I think I'm with the camper across the way.
Yeah,
and I know this is what Chris is doing. I see Chris just standing there. I'm like, I gotta get it. I take off running. I Stone Cold stun him, grab him, RKO style, basically.
Yeah, because you moved still after you hit me. You're already up and gone. Like
I went flat on my back. I grabbed Chris with my head, Chris Stone Cold Stunner style, fall flat on my back, boom. And I know Chris is gonna be fucking pissed. I know he's gonna be pissed because I got him fucking hard. And I just get up and as soon as I land, I'm like running. And I start running around our camper. And I think I lap it once, and Chris is chasing me. And I lap it one time, and the second time I come around, and our friend had lowered the awning on the camper, so it was like
really low.
Normally it'd been like as high as the camper, and then it was like what? Like it was
no, because it was past.
It was low enough we had a duck going by. And the first time I don't think we passed by it, and the second time I run through it, I duck. And I look back, and I just see Chris's head, Wile E. Coyote style, just boom, go flat on his back. And I just look at Doug, and immediately we both just start dying laughing. And then
I am on the ground. Okay, this is how I wake up, and they're like, "Oh my god, are you all right?" They're laughing. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good."
No,
and I wipe my face, and then there's blood, like crazy amounts of blood.
Me and Doug are dying laughing, and I check, and then Chris just doesn't say anything. We're like, are you all right? Are you alive, brother? And he's like, and he checks his eye, just all blood. So we didn't have I think we had a first aid kit, but we didn't use ours.
We didn't. We had someone else's.
No, I think we had one on our, we had one on the camper, but we didn't use it. We ran to our neighbors, got it from them. And I'm basically sitting on top of Chris, just pushing into his cut with
to apply pressure to stop the bleeding.
So applying pressure, trying to stop the bleeding. And we just bandied it up. Huh?
I'm laying on the ground, and I'm yelling at Calvin, "Ow! Harder!" Because every time he lets up, blood just keeps gushing out. Like I should have got stitches. I should have. And then they put a big old bandage on my eye, and I leave everybody and go party by myself.
Yeah.
And then I wake up in the morning, and I look in the mirror, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, this wasn't a dream." And okay, so I'm badged up because of fucking Calvin's fucked up ass. So then I'm talking to everybody else, like, what the fuck happened? And then I'm like, where the fuck's Calvin at? Calvin is asleep in the camper. I open the door. Calvin's asleep in a sleeping bag outside on the ground. And like, oh, I'm going to frog splash him. So if you guys don't know what a frog splash is, you just jump up and just boom, right on top of somebody. So I'm still hungover, still buzzed. And I'm running over and I jump and I'm like, I feel like I'm like 4 feet off the ground. So if I hit Calvin, I'm going to fuck him up. So like midair, I'm kind of like, oh no. And when I land, Calvin has a fucking can of SpaghettiOs, open can, and my mouth, kaboom, hits it. I have 2 fucking cuts right here. It look like a fucking Oh, I
like
look
the
like a
Joker.
busted bitch.
You look
Leaving like the Joker, yeah.
He looked like the Joker. His mouth was
Literally.
split on the sides right here.
Right on my lip, I cut my fucking lips open
And his
because of
lips
the
were all
spaghetti.
swollen. His lips were all swollen.
Oh my god! You should have took a picture of because
We
the
should-
ride home was terrible. It was 5 hours home, and I was just sitting in the back of Doug's truck, just miserable.
Just complaining the whole time.
Well, yeah, what did you? My eyebrows all fucked up, my lips all fucked up. I'm dehydrated, hungover.
Yeah, you left way worse than
And
me.
then we went home, played a great game of softball.
I think I had an inner park home run that game.
Yeah, you did. You know what I mean? That's SS15 right there.
Oh.
Hashtags.